Assuming you're attracted to the Toyota Highlander SUV, however feel that it isn't exactly large enough for your family, the 2024 Thousand Highlander may be the response you're searching for. It procures its excellent naming show not really for its style, elements, or extravagance arrangements, but rather in light of the fact that it's an extended rendition of the ongoing Highlander. The Great Highlander offers more space for individuals and freight inside its extended body, with the vast majority of the stretch going to a spacious third line. 3 powertrains are offered, beginning with a turbocharged 2.4-litre 4-chamber. 2 distinct mixture powertrains are likewise offered, including a 362 horsepower variation called Half and Half Max. A large group of driver help highlights is standard, and the Great Highlander is offered exclusively in upscale XLE, restricted, and platinum manages, so maybe it is a cycle more excellent in that manner, all things considered. In spite of the fact that it utilizes the Highlander name, the Excellent Highlander is a totally new expansion to the Toyota setup for the 2024 model year. Just 3 trims are presented on the fantastic Highlander, so those expecting a modest tell-all trim won't track down those choices on the rundown. The section-level trim is the XLE, an assignment ordinarily given to mid-range Toyota models. We believe it's the one to go with, as it comes exceptional with highlights, for example, power customizable warm front seats, a 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen, a remote cell phone charging cushion, a power-worked liftgate, and a setup of driver help highlights. 3 distinct powertrains are presented in the stupendous Highlander, incorporating 2 imparted to the ordinary Highlander model. The standard arrangement is a 265 horsepower turbocharged 2.4-litre 4-chamber with one or the other front or all-wheel drive and an 8-speed programmed transmission. The Excellent Highlander half-breed utilizes a similar crossover powertrain as the Highlander mixture, which joins a 2.5-litre 4-chamber and 2 electric engines to make a consolidated 243 strength. The top-spec offering will incorporate the half-breed max powertrain that coordinates the turbocharged 2.4-litre with an electric engine for a net 362 strength. In our testing, the non-hybrid Great Highlander hit 60 miles per hour in 7.0 seconds, yet the Half and Half Max demonstrated much speedier, finishing similar test in 5.6 seconds. While the stupendous Highlander won't raise a driver's heartbeat on a twisty street, it fills its need well, and other than a directing wheel with a too light feel, it's well set up for task running, kid carrying, and traveling. The 2.5-litre mixture is the most eco-friendly by the EPA's measuring stick, with assessed efficiency figures of 37 miles per gallon city and 34 miles per gallon parkway for front-wheel drive models. The non-hybrid model is appraised as high as 21 miles per gallon city and 28 miles per gallon interstate, and the crossover max models are evaluated as high as 26 miles per gallon city and 27 mile per gallon roadway. The Great Highlander stops by the terrific piece of its name genuinely, with a roomier lodge than the standard Highlander model. The third line of seats benefits most from the Great Highlander's bigger size and flaunts sufficient room for completely developed grown-ups. The fantastic Highlander's inside styling is unique, as well, including a more even dashboard plan. The XLE is the fabulous Highlander's entrance-level model, and it accompanies a lot of comfort includes that family purchasers will appreciate, including a power-worked liftgate, warmed front seats, second-line window conceals, and a large group of USB and electrical plugs all through the lodge. When furnished with a second-column seat, there's space for 8 travelers, however those looking for a 7-seat plan will actually want to trade that seat out for chief's seats. All models accompany a 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen running Toyota's most recent programming connection point. A 7.0-inch computerized show in the measure group is likewise standard, however restricted and platinum models get a bigger all-advanced 12.3-inch check show. Purchasers will likewise find a remote cell phone charging cushion on each model. A 11-speaker JBL sound system overhaul is presented on restricted and platinum models. All fabulous Highlander models accompany a setup of driver help includes that Toyota calls TSS 3.0. Notwithstanding nuts and bolts, for example, vulnerable side observing and robotized crisis slowing down, the bundle likewise incorporates versatile voyage control, programmed high shaft headlamps, and a street sign acknowledgement framework. Key security highlights include standard mechanized crisis slowing down with person-on-foot discovery, standard path takeoff cautioning with path keeping help, standard versatile voyage control with a path focusing highlight. Toyota's guarantee inclusions sticks to the standard of the section. Nonetheless, purchasers get 2 years of free plan support, which is a decent advantage that most opponents don't offer. Apt Great Highlander models accompany a different crossbreed part guarantee that gives 8 years or 100,000 miles of inclusion. Restricted guarantee covers 3 years or 36,000 miles. Powertrain guarantee covers 5 years or 60,000 miles. Mixture part guarantee covers 8 years or 100,000 miles. Free upkeep is covered for quite a long time or 25,000 miles.